Hey everybody, welcome to Firewood. Today we're going to start part 2 of fixing up the conveyor for firewood. We have enough hardware. We have enough angle iron that's galvanized for underneath the pan going up the chute. This is what the wood connects to in between the pan. Also, I picked up some angle iron for the paddles going up the conveyor. This will be what pushing the wood up. Let's get started. I want to thank everybody for watching the channel. If you're going to do something, you might as well have fun doing it. Alright, we're going to be drilling the holes on the paddles. We're going to be using the DeWalt Pilot Point 5/16 bit. Alright, we got all the strips cut down with a 45-degree bevel on one side. We got a protected coating on all of them and the ends. As you can see, we took out all the cross members under the pan. That's what the galvanized pieces are going to be for. Alright, we're going to put the strips on the conveyor. I want to countersink the heads into the pieces of wood so it don't hit the chains as it goes up. The conveyor's coming together. I'm excited to put the last strips on. Once I tighten them down, they'll sink down to where they need to go. Using my old trusty magnet for everything I need. It's better than dropping it everywhere. That's another reason I cut these at a bevel too, so nothing hits underneath it as it's going on. Alright, got you set up here. This is an old piece of sheet metal that I had just laying around that I've had for a while. It's already got primer on it and it's ready to go. I would like to use it to build a hopper for the conveyor. The measurement's probably going to be whatever I can get out of it. I'm going to try to use as much as I can. I'm thinking to try to run it at least from here to here and up 12 inches right here, 12 inches, taper it down to at least 6 or 7 inches with a 1-inch lip right here, and I'll bend that on the brake here in just a minute. That'll give me something to bolt it to, considering there's already holes right here. So let's see what we got here. We have 52 inches Let's do half of 52, 26. Let's see here, 26. Then we'll do 12 inches plus the 1 inch of the bend, so it'll be 13 inches down. 13 inches down on that side. And then we'll come from center of the center point. What we'll do there is 7 inches, since I want it to be 6 to the taper. So we'll mark 7 inches. Then it'll allow us to do a 1 inch bend from here to there. So I'll mark down 1 inch on both sides. Get our level. We'll come from our 13 inches to our 7. Mark that off. Do the same on the other side. All right, now we have our pieces. This is going to be the top, and this is where the 1 inch bend is going to be. So what we'll do is we'll mark 1 inch off of this here, 1 inch off of this side. We'll go ahead and put our mark, so when I put it on the brake, we'll have our marks ready to go for us. I like using any steel that's laying around because it's so expensive. Ain't no sense in just letting it go to waste here. With me, it ain't going to go to waste. I try to make good out of everything I can get my hands on. All right, let's give that a cut. That should be one of our sides right there. Like I said, I'll bend this. That's our 1 inch mark that we made just earlier. I'll bend it back the other way, and I'll bolt it down to each side panel. What we'll probably do back here is either I'll see what it looks like flush, or I'll cut an angle on it just to coat the back panel that we're going to be bolting to this panel. This one I want to actually run a little bit further. That way I can get the angle I want on both sides of it. We'll come up the same distance, 12 inches, so I'll do a 1 inch, so it'll be 13 inches. There's a back piece. This is what my thought was. I'm just going with it. We'll do something just like that, and then come in with our bends on it so it attaches there. And then we'll have the back end coat just like that right there, so it'll fit right into it. Let's move on to the brake. Alright, we got you set up here. This right here ain't nothing but a 36-inch Harbor Freight cheap brake bolted to the old service truck bumper. What we're going to do is transfer our marks from this side to the back side because we're going to be bending this the opposite direction. Now remember, this is nothing but old steel that I had, so it ain't nothing fancy. As long as it works, that's all that matters. Just want a little bit of a bend on, not too much right there. Just like that right there. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to come from the top and we're going to bend this over enough to where it ain't going to be catching nothing on the outside, and it'll make that even more stout. So let's see what we have here. We have 4 inches, so let's do 2 inches here. 2 inches right here. And that should set us up. Same thing on this. You want to transfer your marks to the back side. I want to go all the way as far as I can with this because I want to about roll it over. And that's nice right there. Alright, got the hopper pieces done and bent for both sides. What we're going to do is drill the holes on the panels that I've bent for the hopper. They'll go together just like this right here on the ends. And I got that 1 inch bend back there, and the bolts will go on the back side of it. Let's get it done. It's gotten late on me, but I'm going to show you what I got going on here. Install in black primer on all the pedals. Today we're going to finish up everything we need to put back on the conveyor. We got the hopper done last night. We got most of the pedals put on. I'm going to finish up the rest of the pedals. There's been a lot of drilling going on this conveyor. It's what you had to do. Let's bolt this one on. Another reason why I wanted to bolt them is because the whole flex deal. If you weld them up and make it stiff, one chain breaks and then the whole thing's going to break all the other welds. Video makes it look easy, but it ain't been easy. We'll go through some drill bits. Got a rubber piece put on the hopper so it'll sit there and go back and forth whenever the paddles come up. No debris will go down there and jam up anything. Alright, let's move on to the next. Alright, it's running. I finally got my chain this morning of the 55 of the left and right and a little bit extra chain to go with it. I'm excited. It's raining on me today, but I can't wait to get in the wood yard.